Hey guys, if you want to see how I achieve this supernatural beat on my client, continue to watch. So I'm back with another video I missed last week. My apologies. Got my own personal issues here. But we ain't doing that in a row. You know what I'm saying? So here I am. We're going to go on with some witch hazel. You already know this is the first step. No matter what, I put witch hazel on as my first step. Regardless, you hear me? So I got a lot of good feedback from my darker skin tone client the last video that I did. So I said, listen, one more to drop some more chocolate beauties in another video, because y'all was digging that. Y'all asked for more. So here I am. Y'all, this is one of my clients. She is beautiful. You hear me? I love her skin tone, but we ain't gonna get into all that right now. We gonna get into the look. This is gonna be a soft glam look. Well, not even a glam look. It's a natural beat, if you want to say that, because there's nothing on the eyes. So I'm going in with one of my primers. This is not primers, moisturizer. This is the Fourth Ray Beauty moisturizer in the not shade. It's pink, but it's in papaya. So I'm going in and I am using just a Real Technique brush just to blend it all over the face before I take my beauty blender just to press that into the skin. I'm going to be using both those same techniques where I apply with the brush and then use the technique to just press everything into the skin. Make sure that there's no extra product. Because extra moisturizers, depending on how the thickness of the moisturizer, it could stay on the skin and affect like your application. And same goes for primer. If you apply too much primer, or depending on the consistency of the primer, it could leave your skin patchy even before you even start your foundation. So I'm going in with the Laura Mercier Pure Canvas primer. This is just a normal one. And I'm going to apply that onto her skin. And I am generous when it comes to primer, but you got to know your limit. Because like I said, you don't want it to already start building up too much product before you actually even start. So I'm going in with my technique that I started on myself as far as doing my face first. Because I'm just doing a natural glam. So it doesn't call for me to wait till the end to do the face, because I'm not focusing on any eyes. And normally if my clients want soft natural beats, this is the technique that I've started now. I honestly just started this new technique a few weeks ago. Not a few weeks ago, probably like a few months, probably like 3 to 4 months now. And I've been loving it for it definitely reduces time. So I definitely love that, because, less time you spend on a client, you have more time to do another client. You got gets the bag. So here I am looking at her foundation shade. She is in the shade Deep Bronze. I didn't write the number down, and I'm actually laying down right now, but it's Deep Bronze in the Maybelline Fit Me, the matte poreless. So as you can see, her skin, or her actual face, is a little bit darker than her chest. Now when it comes to that, it honestly depends. If I feel like they don't care either way as far as what shade, I tend to normally match the face, only because you're already applying foundation to the skin. So say if she's used to her skin being at a darker complexion, you applying a lighter foundation just to match her neck or her chest sometimes might throw the client off. So right now it's looking a little bit orange, but I promise you it won't look like that in the end. But it's just a preference. Honestly, if you're a makeup artist, you probably have preference, or even if the client requested. If she requests me to match her chest, then I would do that. But then of course you would have to bring that foundation some bring that down to the next sum. And depending on, you know, the client, they might not want all that. So I definitely went in. I didn't ask her what her preference was because I did her makeup before and she loved it. And I just went with the actual shade of her face. So of course, the Maybelline Fit Me, it does oxidize. I do feel like it does oxidize. That is my opinion, because you will see here, like, it's not going to have that orangey undertone when you get to the end. And of course, you have to take in consideration the concealers and also the contour as well. That changes that color of the foundation. So here I am. I'm just blending in that foundation. I am using my Real Technique brush. This is the Insta Pot brush to just press that foundation into her skin, making sure that I spread it all over. I didn't have to use too much on her. I was very light because she already has amazing skin, y'all. Like, oh, she already has amazing skin. My headphone fell out. My apologies. So then I'm going to go in. This is the, what is this? Tarte Shade Tape in 576. This is Rich Tan. And then the e.l.f. Camo Concealer in Deep Cinnamon. And I did go in and use Deep Chestnut as well. You see at the, like, closer to when I'm done with the actual concealer part, I do go in with the lighter concealer, one that I blend out the main two shades. Just because I tend, for my darker skin complexion, if they don't request a lighter under eye, I normally don't go for that, because I be wanting my darker skin tones to look like butter. Like, I want them to look, I want it to look like the makeup is melted into their skin. So I want to be, as far as I want to be I want to be realistic when it comes to, like, my darker skin complexion, only because, like, I don't know, like, I love doing all skin tones. That is not a thing. I'm just saying, as far as what I feel like fit darker skin tones, is getting probably like 2 shades or 1 shade, you know, brighter than your actual foundation. And keep in mind that when you do blend out the concealer, of course, it's going to look better. But I tend to not have, or I'm trying to explain this to where y'all understand it and don't take it the wrong way. Like, I honestly just like a natural finish with my darker skin tones. Now, there's sometimes it depends. I will go with a lighter concealer, but I just feel like when it's just 2 shades, or not even 2 shades, like 1 shade different from her foundation, it just looks really good in pictures, in videos. It's my preference. Let me just say that. It's a preference that I have. And yeah. Anyways, I wanted to go into full detail on that, but no, it's too long. Anyways, I'm going in. This is the Black Opal Foundation Stick in Ebony Brown. I looked, and this is their darkest shade. Unless this is the only shade that they sell in Walmart. Because this is where I buy my Black Opal, is in Walmart, because it's a drugstore. If it's where Black Opal only sells certain shade in Walmart, then yeah. But this is the darkest shade in Walmart. So I don't know. Someone commented and said that it wasn't the darkest shade. So I need to check out their actual website. But these foundation sticks last me for a really long time, honestly. So here I am. I probably already blended out the contour. I wasn't paying that much attention. I just like talking to y'all. But really quick, I want to say I'm really sorry for missing last week Sunday's client tutorial. I've been really consistent with that, and I noticed a lot of you guys look forward to my client tutorials on Sundays, and I'm actually going to start filming myself again as well, probably like on another day. And if you could just let me know in the comments, like, what day you feel like sorry, I smacked my dog because she was being rude. But if you could tell me in the comments, like, what day you would want to see a tutorial from me, so I know for a fact what y'all looking for. But yeah, so sorry about that. You know, life just happens, and right now my life is crazy. But I'm dealing with it the best way I possibly can. So yeah, personal reasons on why I didn't record Sunday. And I wanted to record her. Like, I had other models that I could have used, but I wanted to do another one of my chocolate girls. So I really wanted to do her. And so that's why I waited till this week, because she has a busy schedule and I had a busy schedule. So we're just trying to work into each other's schedules. So that's also one of the other reasons as well. But I've already blended out the contour. I used some setting spray before going in and blending out that concealer. Right now, so I've been moving towards putting concealer on the above the mouth area. It just lightens up the foundation a little bit more, in my opinion. I've seen a few people do this. I've seen my brother King Kaya. He's amazing YouTuber, not YouTuber, Instagram influencer, and he did that in one of his pictures, like his before and after, like blending his concealer, and that really motivated me, especially on my darker skin tones, because I see how much it opens up the face. So I just went ahead and did that on her, and I've been doing it on a lot of my other clients as well. And sometimes if I feel like the foundation is a little bit too dark, I do add that concealer above the mouth, just because you also still want to take in consideration that, yes, her chest is lighter. So if anything, you want the chest color to be, like, if you're focusing on keeping the foundation shade the same for her actual face, then you can focus on that concealer being the shade of her chest, so it doesn't look off, and when you blend everything together, it goes well. So yeah, this is my second time doing her makeup. The first time I did it was for her birthday. But yeah, I live in Oklahoma. People don't be going nowhere, and if they do, they wearing lashes and lip gloss. But don't get me started on that. So I'm just blending out the concealer with my beauty blender. I think a few people ask me where my beauty blenders are from. I get my beauty blenders from Shop Miss A. They're only $1 and they're super soft, and I have a bunch of these, and I just wash them after every client and stuff like that. But I've had these brushes for quite some time now. I try to change out my brushes, so I did order some new ones just to throw out the old ones that I've had for a few months. This is the lighter concealer that I was telling you guys about, just to open up the under eye, or lift the under eye, I should say. Hi, Willow. Nope. Anyways, guys, my dogs are just in my face. They're like, I want some attention. So I am blending out that concealer, and when I tell y'all, her skin is so smooth, it's just amazing. It's just honestly amazing. Like, I love when my clients come to me and they be like, listen, I'm coming to you, I'm booked with you because you do an amazing job with darker skin tones. And for someone to say, because of course I'm a lighter version I am black, but I'm light. And so I love when my actual dark skin tone clients come to me and they're like, listen, you body dark skins. And so I want to showcase more of my darker skin tones tutorials, because I feel like I don't have that much, which I just started. But eventually I want, a large variety so I can show you guys. But anyways, I'm talking the products. I will have all the products listed in the description box as always. The powder that I used was the what I forgot the same powder that I use. What's the name? I will have it in the description box. Then this powder is a translucent powder. The honey from Laura Mercier. Y'all, now that's about to bother me. I'm about to get up because I really want to tell you guys what that pressed powder is called. Madame Glow. As soon as I got up, I remembered. So I use Madame Glow first to set the under eye before I apply my translucent powder. This is me showing you guys that I use Laura Mercier. I'm going back in with the same brush that I use with the foundation. But also with you doing that type of technique where you're using the same brush for everything to set the face, you want to make sure that there is not any product still left on that brush, like any wet product. So if you put way too much foundation on, there is still going to be wet product in that brush. So once you start to use that to either blend out the concealer, to brush off the translucent powder, if you have product on that, you are going to ruin your makeup. So I suggest before you actually use the same brush, just wipe it off on a piece of napkin. So I always have a napkin and I just wipe it off and before I apply it, because I don't want no extra product to apply to the skin after I've set with translucent. Then I'm going to go in with the Playing in Makeup by Yolanda. This is her mixed race palette. You guys know, love this palette. I can use it for my deepest, darkest clients and actually see a contour. I'm not going too heavy on the contour. It might seem like it, but in reality, it's really not. And that brush is also from Morphe. Most of my brushes are the same. I don't ever switch it up. I have multiple brushes. A recent comment was from one of my previous videos of how I keep my brushes clean while I have multiple clients. So a lot of my big brushes, I have multiple of those. As far as my small brushes, I do use alcohol and a napkin to clean off any product if I have back-to-back clients. But for the most part, I literally wash my brushes every night just because I like to have a clean and sanitized workspace, because I don't want people to come to me saying their skin broke out because of me or anything like that. So everything that I use on my clients is pretty much clean. Okay. I don't reuse anything on any client. All my brushes are clean when I apply it on my other like any client's face. So then I'm going to go in again with the translucent powder and just to carve out her nose. I noticed that I was kind of leaning to the side, honey, but it's not that obvious. Then I'm going to go in with the Saharan palette by Juvia's Place, and I'm going to use that red and orange shade. I'm going to mix those together. I really love this blush. It's one of my favorites. Like both the volume 1 and the volume 2 I use a lot. But I've been getting into ColourPop lately because they've actually been dropping blushes for darker skin tones where it doesn't look ashy. There's a color to it and it's looking fabulous. So I've been digging ColourPop blushes on my darker skin tones as well. But I just went to go with that berry shade just to make those cheeks pop a little bit more. And really quick, I really do appreciate all of my supporters, everyone that watched my video, comment, like, subscribe, all you guys. Like, honestly, I'll be reading some of these comments and y'all just be making my day. Like, I could see why, like, y'all are the reason why I continue to post, because I see that for some of you guys, it's actually really beneficial, and I'm glad that you're able to take away something from my videos, even when I'm just BSing, like just talking out of nowhere. But I'm going in with my favorite brow pencil at the moment is from Max Lux. I'm using Mocha and then the black shade. I forgot what it's called. But I'm going in with that Mocha shade first just to line out her brows. She's kind of like me. We barely got brows, so... But because I am going for a natural look, I don't want it to be too harsh. So I'm really light-handed when applying these two shades. So this is where I go in with the darker shade just to darken it up a little bit. I've already outlined it with the lighter shade, but we're just going over a tad bit to darken those brows. Of course, you want to make sure that you're blending out the front of the brow so it doesn't look harsh and you can actually see hair-like strokes. So this beat is something that you can do like on a regular basis. Like if it's something where you have a 9-to-5, you actually gotta go into work and you're a person, this is something you can do every day. Brows not too much. We're not doing nothing on the eyes. As far as your foundation shade, it's your foundation shade. Your highlight, with your concealers and stuff is not too bright. So yeah, I definitely love this look. It's definitely one of my go-to with dramatic lashes, honey. Then I'm taking the LA Girl concealer in Espresso, and I'm carving out her brows. Yeah. And a lot of you guys been asking me about that little sponge thing that I have. Those are from, I want to say I got them from Ulta like a while back. But depending on what I'm doing, I normally sweat and I don't like to mess up my clients' makeup. Not like BOGO amount of sweat. Like it's more so of just like I feel my hands sliding. Nothing too crazy. But I use that to also have like a steady hand because it just stays right there wherever I put it. I'm going to go in and blend out that concealer. I'm only using this concealer because I'm not doing any eyes, so I don't need to use any base. So I'm just dragging that concealer down all the way on her eyelids. And then I'm going to go back in with that Madame Glow. I think it was shade 1 because she does her darker shades as the first shades first, you know. So I think it's shade, y'all don't mind the back of my head now. Oh, look at that, and BBs. My locks, you know, I love them, but they taking a little sweet time, honey. Sweet time. Now, y'all, the brow kind of made me mad right there because I didn't blend it out all the way on the other one. But it's okay. It's not that obvious. I just see it because I just know, you know, how I like my work. I'm going to go in with that Madame Glow first. I'm going to set it. I just tell my client to keep her eyes shut so it doesn't crease. So I'm going to apply Madame Glow, but then she opened her eyes. It's okay. She didn't open her eyes all the way. But I take the Madame Glow, then I take the translucent powder. So I like to set the eyes so it doesn't crease since there's nothing gonna be on there. So you want to make sure it's smooth as possible, line free, baby. Okay, going in with my Morphe setting spray. I'm setting that whole face, honey, and just look at her skin. It just looks like butter. Oh my god, I did that, y'all. I couldn't find my fan, so I was using a perfume thingy I got from Ulta. Ghetto. But listen, you better use what you got because I was not about to waste time trying to find that fan. But look at her skin. So I'm going in with, this is Milani, and this is what's highlight is this? It's called Rosa Italiana. And I think they recently dropped these and I just been digging them. Like, I love them. I'm not even gonna lie to you. They have like 4 different shades. So for Caucasian, Puerto Rican, you know, they got shades for everybody. Shades like me. And then this shade, they also have a darker shade from this, but I wanted a little, she loved her little glow, so I wanted to intensify that a little bit. So I went with a lighter highlight. So I'm going in highlighting those areas, the cheeks, you know, cheeks, chin, nose, forehead, inner corner of the eyes, and the brow bone. What it's giving skin. Listen, now my good sis don't have no lashes. We was talking about this. She don't got no lashes, but we do what it do. Since it was a natural bead, I wasn't worried about, I normally put a lash primer from KDV Beauty, but I just went ahead and just applied a little bit of lash. This is lash from Laura Mercier, or not lash, mascara. Then I applied some lash glue just to put on the eyes first because your body just normally heats that up, so it dries really quick. Here I'm cleaning off any extra mascara that would have went on her base. And then I'm just gonna pop those bad babies on. Y'all, why my neck look dirty? I promise you it's not. Oof. I don't know if I want to do this locks thing because I want to get my hair braided so I can get back into the gym. And my hair is not fully locked up yet, so yeah. I don't know what, my neck is not dirty and pretty. I don't know why I look like that. I'm just applying the lashes, y'all. So if y'all made it this far, please like, subscribe, and comment. Share a video if you really dig in my videos. Let me know if you watch my videos. Tag me on, if you post it on your Insta story, tag me so I can repost it. I love to see you guys watching my videos. Y'all just make my heart smile. Apply these lashes. These are from AliExpress. Same lashes that I used in my last tutorial. I love these. They're so beautiful. Then we're gonna go in with some lips. This is the BFF4 from ColourPop and Maybelline Liquid Lipstick Chai Genius, and then ColourPop lip gloss in Always Sunny. So it was kind of like a nude, but the more I kept mixing it, it kind of low-key blended into her skin. But because it was a natural look, I wasn't mad at it. I wasn't mad at the final look. So I'm pretty happy of how it came out. The only thing I don't like is the fact that I didn't blend out that brow. Like, I'm looking at it right now and it's not, sis, it ain't it. But it was the skin for me, for sure. It was the skin for me. But I'm just going in, carving out her lip. I told her she got natural, beautiful shaped lips. Like, she got a Cupid's bow. It's shaped perfectly. You don't got to overline it. You don't got to do nothing. Like, baby, when you blessed, you bless. And that's on period. And then here I am just applying the gloss. I should have left it matte. But I'm a gloss person. I'm addicted to gloss. So you should have known better. You should have known better. Anyways, I'm going back in and outlining that lip liner. If you guys have any questions in the comments, make sure to ask me any questions. I'm going in with the Benefit brow gel just to comb that up. Oh, and yeah, when I applied that, it actually looked like I blended the brow, but it was still there, low key, the lowest key. But yes, y'all, this is the final look. Please like, subscribe, and comment. Tell me what y'all let me know what y'all think. Like, you know, y'all said y'all love my darker skin tones, so here I am giving y'all darker skin tone clients. Like, you ask and you shall receive. Going back in with that same brush, making sure that everything is pressed into her skin. No extra product is just hanging there. And y'all, spray one more time and we let it dry. And we let it be. We let it be. Wow. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate every single one of y'all. Like I said, I'm dropping these client tutorials every Sunday. Now, if something happened, you know, might not be every Sunday, but that's my goal. That's what I'm shooting for. But thank you guys so much, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.